Hey Lakeside, it's Pastor Brett. I am so excited to announce that we are soon going to be opening up in-person worship again. It's been a long 10 weeks, hasn't it? 10 weeks since COVID-19 kind of wrecked life as we knew it and threw our rhythms outside the window, and it has just been a really, really challenging season. But I'm so proud of you. You have just continued to be the people of God that you are. It hasn't always been easy, but you have been faithful, and God has been faithful, and I'm excited to see you. And so just wanted to share just a few moments with you about what to expect as we resume in-person worship. And again, we do anticipate, unless something drastic happens, we do anticipate opening up in-person worship this Sunday, June 7th. That has been our plan all along. And now that we are in the green phase, I think it is time to begin to care for our souls in a way that we're used to. So beginning this Sunday, we are going to be providing 3 worship opportunities on Sundays. We will immediately resume our 8 o'clock and 10:30 morning worship services. But in addition, we are going to offer a 6 p.m. worship service. So here's what I need from you. For those of you who attend the 8 o'clock service, typically, you don't need to worry about anything. We're going to be right around that 50 number. That's about a comfortable number for social distancing. But for those of you who attend the 10:30 service, we're going to have to get a bit creative. And so I'm looking for about 40 to 50 volunteers who typically attend the 10:30 service to willingly volunteer to attend the 6 p.m. evening service for the next month or so. We're going to enact this plan through June and July and maybe into August. And then hopefully by the fall, we're able to resume our normal activities. But for right now, we need about 40 to 50 people who will willingly volunteer to attend church Sunday evenings at 6 o'clock. If you are willing to be one of those people, would you shoot me an email or a text message or call me just so I can begin making the preparations that I need to make? Now, a couple other things that you're going to want to know. When you come in here, you're going to notice that things are a little bit different. We have socially distanced our pews to make sure that everyone is as safe as possible. We're going to reserve this area right here, the Good Shepherd Chapel, in the back 4 pews to be seating for our most vulnerable people. So for those of us who might be in an older age bracket, who might be more susceptible to illness, and to those with maybe some health issues that would otherwise cause them to maybe not attend worship, we're going to reserve the Good Shepherd Chapel for folks who are in those vulnerable categories. You're also going to notice that we're going to use our screens for all 3 services. We're going to encourage you to bring your own Bible. We will make bulletins downloadable via the website, and we encourage you to print those off, and if you'd like to bring a bulletin with you, you can. We will not provide those for the time being, again, just to limit the amount of touching and contact that we have with one another. You're also going to see a lot of people wearing masks, including me as your pastor. Now, we won't have no mask police out. I'm not in favor of the mask police, but we'll prayerfully ask you to consider wearing a mask. There are people who think they're effective and people who think they're not. But I tend to think that if there are those who would feel more comfortable with others wearing masks, it is one of the easiest ways that we can show people that we love them. Even if we kind of have our frustrating feelings with masks, again, it is a simple, intangible way to express our love for somebody who might feel a little awkward talking to us if we don't have our mask on. So those are just a few of the thoughts. The other thing that I want you to know is that it's important that we know who's here. And so we're going to continue to ask you to log on to the website and to use that register your attendance button for your attendance and for your prayer requests. But we're also going to take a picture from the chancel area of every service. That will tell us exactly who was here and exactly where people were sitting. So in the event that somebody would, unfortunately, contract COVID-19 or if anybody got sick, generally speaking, we want to be able to contact as many people as we can to say, hey, this happened and we just want you to be aware. Well, friends, I hope you know that I've been praying for you, and I am so proud to be your pastor. I am so ready to get back into some form of worship on site, in person with you, even if it is a bit modified. We know that God will be with us. We're going to continue to experience Pentecost together. We're going to continue to celebrate Pentecost. I know it was last Sunday, but this Sunday will be just as important. And so we're going to allow the Holy Spirit to do in us what the Holy Spirit can only do in us. And so until I see you, please be in prayer for this. Please be in prayer for me as your pastor and for your staff here at Lakeside. We have a lot of work to do in a short amount of time. But all things considered, we're going to be back together soon, and I can't wait. Until then, be blessed, stay safe, and we'll see you possibly on Sunday. Take care.